Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Count Christo, and this is the wonderful World of Tanks campaign. I have realised we need to build some casts. Quite a bit of casts. So we shall do that. When are we going to switch from building civs? I don't know. We're going to build a few more though. At least a few more. Public plan done. Okay. There we go. Italy joined the Axis. We obviously are already in position. They are going to take our air base, unfortunately. We can only have so many men to defend this area. Oh, right, yeah. Hey, Czechoslovakia. Let me send you air volunteers. And I'll send you a bunch. And we can send more to Austria as well. Nice. Did they get men to Innsbruck in time? Ah, they didn't. Or rather the Innsbruck airfield, I guess. Not actually Innsbruck. There we go. Dominance over there. Giving us loads of air experience, which we can use to make our strat bombers all the better once they come out. We will also want to make a variant of the Tech 2 heavy tanks. Do you want to go straight on? 3 years is a bit excessive. But, I mean, I think I'm going to start researching super heavies immediately. Yeah, go on. Why not? We need that. Now we shall make a variant of these. Just up the main gun as much as we can afford to. And you've got to open, close, open, decommission. Or it keeps telling you there's something you haven't checked out that's new. There we go. We have 1,000 in reserve. Well, we better start deploying some heavy tanks then, hadn't we? But I will want to do a few more... well, I can stick them in training. There we go. We need 3,000 to build that many. Holy hell. Decisions. We will lose stability when we're at war. So, sure. Let's do a period of improved work conditions. No, the French got men to the front in time. 2 provinces fell. Otherwise, the stagnation continues. I've got to actually watch Spiffing's full video to see if the AI actually managed to do anything in his game. Maybe he gave them like max tech or something. Then they could probably make some moves. I love how much XP we're getting from this fight, by the way. It's ridiculous. Do we want to put any air XP into our current generation aeroplanes? Not convinced we do, you know. How many do you have in reserve right now, by the way? Quite a few. Let's get them out and about. We could also do like min-maxing ace strats, where you kind of split them up loads of times. I don't think we'll bother though. That seems a bit gamey, a bit excessive. Really not necessary. Alright, well, it would be an exciting game right now in Europe if anything was happening. Align Romania. Ooh. If Romania joins the Axis right now, that could be devastating for Hungary. And for Czechoslovakia. If only they let me put men on in their land, eh? God, Czechoslovakia. Yugoslavia joined the Axis. What the hell? UK declared war on Yugoslavia? Why? Oh, wait, Yugoslavia. What? Why? How did that happen? I don't understand. That's so weird. Is anyone going communist, by the way? Hey, Raj. We haven't decided yet. Australia. No. Come on, someone go communist. Doesn't look like it. Boring. Oh well. Ethiopia, right, someone wanted me to check on how Ethiopia's doing. Fine, they've taken land. It looks like they're not manning their entire front. Oh no, they are. Go Ethiopia, now joining the Allies. Can't believe... Oh right, yeah. Of course, Yugoslavia and Hungary going at it now. Which means Yugoslavia probably pulled some men off this front. Sorry, Hungary pulled some men off this front. But yeah, not too long later, stagnation returns. Sorry, we can't have this song. This song has words. Give me a second. Okay. Well, yep, stagnation returns to the front. Road processing, nice. Could go straight on for more, but it's 39, which means concentrated industry. I think we'll stop researching this tank for a moment just to get construction going. Likewise, with that, we need to get these industry techs done ASAP. Yeah, basically as soon as either side gets men on the front, there's nothing anyone can do. Because we just have free points right now, like we're not actually using them, I will put some air experience into getting better fighters. Why does it keep doing that? I want to switch this one to this one. You lose so little when you upgrade to a variant in terms of production efficiency. It's really not a big deal at all. Oh, hello. The Yugoslavian Federation just joined the Allies. Cool. That's going to be a long civil war, I suspect. If they would actually get their men to the front, which looks like they're working on. Oh, possible pocket here. Close one. Close one. A failed attempt on Hitler's life. Ooh. A coup was attempted. Interesting. He vowed revenge against France and Britain for masterminding this underhanded attempt. Imagine if they had succeeded. What would have happened if they'd succeeded? I think Goebbels would probably just be in charge. That's my guess. Ooh. Empty provinces. Well, do we want to help the Allies? I guess we do. We have no particular incentive in helping the Allies lose. Or in, letting the Allies lose. Aviation Colt? Oh, it works for heavy aircraft. Nice. We could use that on the... we could use that on the 44 strategic ones. So we've got to start researching that before this runs out. So this maintenance company one has to go on strat bombers. Alright, come on, hold them back. I suppose we do have it, the Axis is the one that's going to declare on us first. And the longer we wait, the better off we'll be, because we're just, we're an industrial powerhouse that's going to have heavy tanks. Super heavy tanks. Oh god, the front line against the Germans from Czechoslovakia is getting a little bit under-defended. And I guess they're rushing men south to try and contain Yugoslavia. Don't they know we are on the case? Okay, go on, get in there. Good. Should be safe now. Still air supremacy? Ah, right, yes, but not over northern Hungary. Here, northern Hungary, you can have a few of our guys like this. Good. We're low on supply. Alright, I'll fly from Vienna, the Viennese airfield. Is it called the Viennese airfield like that? I don't know. Yeah, we're not managing to push them back. Just hold the gaps. Hold the gaps. I can't believe they friggin' lost Ostpreußen. That's great. Reassert eastern claims. I bet Lithuania's going to fold. And then, of course, England will just take Memel. What a strange game. Do it. Treat you with this Tsar. You know you want to. They might do Danzig or War next. That'd be interesting. Bicycle battalions in Japan. That's the top priority right now. They feel the current global situation demands bicycles as a strategical response. How is our deployment going? Just one of those cycles, please. Alright, maintenance company. Remember, this one has to go on planes. Do we have a tank? We do have a tank bonus coming. From the... Well, oh god! Prague fell! Guys! You appear to not be paying attention. By guys, I mean Czechoslovakia. Let's get some men down here immediately. And can we afford to pull back these guys? No, because they're being pushed here as well. Ah, right. It's Italy doing a lot of the pushing into Yugoslavia. That makes sense. Alright, they're retaking the capital. Good. But now this front is really weak. Ah! Pull back, pull back. Can I not use a fallback line here for some reason? It's strange. Thing is, we're never going to be able to push them. We can pin them, though. Oh, we might be able to push them if they're encircled. No, 0 attack. It's not going to do us much good. But if someone would help out right now, then maybe we could get them. Oh, this tank's going to unencircle them. That's unfortunate. And he's moving to unencircle himself, too. Since he's no longer pinned by us. Oh, there we go. But if he pins him... If we could strat redeploy in to block this tank... Come on, come on, come on. Yes. Nice. Oh, they're being pushed on all sides now. This is a disaster. Czechs, you stood so strong. You were looking so powerful for a second there. Okay, got one of their divisions, though. That's good, that's good. I don't know why I can't use fallback lines, by the way. It's not that they're Austrian volunteers I'm trying to do fallback lines in another country. Oh, dear. You guys, get out of there. We need to defend the capital region. Okay, yeah, don't bother going all the way up there. Okay. As long as Prague stands, they don't capitulate, so we'll make that our top priority. Even encircled, we might be able to hold Prague, honestly. Like, even with them on all sides. Airbase is going to become an issue, though. I guess we have to hold this one as well. That's okay, though. It's right next to Prague. Plus, it's a forest, so it's probably the last 2 tiles we'd hold in the country anyway. British troops are arriving, some being encircled, in Austria. So the Germans are managing to push despite everything. That's impressive, I've got to say. And the Republicans appear to be... They've taken a couple of provinces since I was last here, or am I imagining things? I might be imagining things. To be real with you, it's entirely possible. Oh gosh. Hungary, what are you doing? Well, Vienna is a higher priority hold. So I'm going to fall back to Vienna just to make sure it doesn't fall. Where would we want to hold? Right, yeah, the airbase in Vienna. It's mountains, not mountains, hills as well, so that's good. Hungary, you should really let me send you volunteers. So they aligned Romania. Alania does have aligned Romania, but they haven't joined the Axis yet. Oh yeah, fortify the borders. Great idea, add some forts. Maybe they just really want those coastal forts, you never know. Oh, what the heck? Czechs were making a comeback. That's crazy. Well, I guess we just hold over here then, since that's the closest threat to Prague. I was reading about Prague recently, by the way. It's a really interesting city. It's got some... There's Ethiopians holding Austria. What is a historical focus? My god. I was reading about Prague. It's so many interesting insurrections based in Prague. Like the Prague Spring, obviously, that was a big one. The 30 Years' War started by insurrection in Prague. Well, it was one of the first kind of major events. No, no, no. No, you don't. Don't lose that airbase. They had loads of resistance based in Prague in the Second World War as well. It's an interesting place. I want to visit at some point. Is the memo going to fold then? What do you reckon? Place your bets. I bet yes. Oh god. It was looking so good for a second there. Just a second. Yeah, retreat as soon as you can. None of the battle's gone long enough for me to retreat from. What should we get? We could get a military theorist. Yeah, let's do that. This is, it's close down here. These forces are quite evenly matched. Italy's not making... Italy managed to lose land. How on earth? Italy. That's embarrassing. You Soviet man is not needed. So I guess we go down here to anti-fascist. Because I think I'm right that it does, it is required if they go treaty with the USSR. We need to have gone a certain way down our tree to get all the focuses to bypass. They refuse! Lithuania joins the Allies. Damn it! We wanted to get Lithuania. That's annoying. And of course we won't be able to get Eastern Poland, because Poland won't fall to Germany. Yugoslavia is, it looks like they're being continuously pushed back. Front looks fairly stable now, though. Hey, southern Yugoslavia. I have some volunteers for you. Here you go. I could send them to France, but there's not much point, is there? Oh, back up to 500 air XP. Still 100 days off, so I guess I might as well make Fighter B the higher range and reliability version. It's quite expensive, but we're gaining air experience. Oh no, it's A1. That's of course normal 1, then A, then A1. That makes perfect sense. I really like that the Ethiopians are sending men to help in Austria, even though they've got the enemies 1 province from their capital. Oh dear. Does not seem smart to me, but you know, it's their lives, I guess. Oh yeah, never stop attacking. See, these guys are going to get so experienced. Maybe I should have all my volunteers madly attack just to train. That's the other campaign I'm really looking forward to doing. I might do that before Waking the Tiger, I'm not sure. We'll see how long this campaign takes. I want to do a campaign where you play as Germany and you honour the Versailles treaties regarding the number of men you're allowed to have, which means you may only ever have 100,000 men in the field. Ever. Which would be really freaking tough, as you can imagine. So it would be, you know, tanks and planes all the way. I think that would be a really fun campaign to try as a challenge run. You'd have to just keep your fronts as small as possible. Did all our men end up inside that little pocket? Yes, they did. Good. We should refine our orders here. No, I dislike that you can't always tune it exactly how you want it. All right, let's just do it like this, and then bring this guy in manually and hope they take this province. It's not the best strategy, but there you go. They are taking it. Good. Plus our guys won't leave manually. Won't leave automatically even. God, Czechoslovakia, you did so well. You were holding. You took Breslau. That's impressive. Fall of Cairo? What? Italy pushed Cairo? That's insane. That never happens. I mean, in single player. It always happens in freaking multiplayer. Not always. It shouldn't really happen. If the Allies are good, they should be able to hold Alamein. Sorry, this song has words. Give me a second. There we go. Well done, Lithuania. Standing up for yourself. So here they are. They're on the border of Vienna. The Canadians and the Australians and Indians will try and hold them. Oh, here we go. Provincial elections. Go on. Swaraj. Do it. We can but hope. I really want to see a communist Raj. They do definitely actually join our faction, don't they? Seek help from the Soviets. We give them just normal support at that point. They can join our research. Looks like they don't automatically join our actual faction, but I bet we could invite them to join our faction. It's funny, it's been like 100 days I haven't been researching it, and it's 100 days of the research have been done without us researching it, just because the ahead of time penalty is going down. More rubber, more extraction. How short are we now? Quite short on that. Let's get some more Synth refineries going. Switzerland joined the Allies. What the heck? I didn't realize ahistorical focus made the AI justify on people. I never knew this. I should play on ahistorical focuses more. This is fun. Alright, Adaway, you're right. This is fun. Playing on ahistorical focuses. Actually, we might want to do those. Those ones do not interest me, though. But maybe tungsten will. We should probably just take Turkey for tungsten. But then taking land in this I was gonna say this mod, this scenario, no easy feat. Well, we should probably, you know, start something fairly soon. Well, I guess not. Not yet. We need to actually have some tanks in the field before we start something. Why don't we just queue up? You know, train the tanks you want, not the tanks you have. And we do need to get some air assault doctrine researched as well. We don't have nearly enough strat bombers for what I would like. You should be able to deploy planes instantly in your capital, I think. Because deploying from reserve, well, maybe not instantly, but fast. Because really, what are they doing? Just rolling out? I guess it's a bit more complicated because they are, you know, getting all their training and stuff. We are going to train all our tanks. Because the stats on them aren't going to be good enough without it. I wasn't meant to deploy them. We were waiting to add everything before we actually deployed any. I remember now. So our men, we'll see if they can hold Prague. I think if the Germans made a determined push, they would break them. But we will see. I should tell you when you hover here what units are ready for deployment, by the way. That'd be handy. Fall of Gauls. Empty borders, empty provinces on the Hungarian border. Allies aren't doing so well. Oh god, ploughing in from the north. Hungary's about to fall. Hungary. If you could only let me send you volunteers. And here's a push on the Prague pocket. Not much in the way of attack on the German side. Hungary, pull back to your capital, you madmen. Okay, they are pulling back. Good. To the capital! Fools. Fools. Who dares wins. Nice. They actually have superiority over the Alpine region. Let's throw 100 of our planes over there. See if we can help out. Oh, right, and let's put some of the close air support over the Northern Balkans. There goes Hungary. Never mind. Bad luck, Hungary. And bad luck encircled Yugoslavians and Indians. See, the death of that Indian division is what's going to make them go, oh, they went friggin' Indian National Congress. Darn it. Schwippunkt. Have you chosen? No. More Blitzkrieg, or let's get these researched. It's only the self-propelled artillery that I actually want in terms of variants. For now, at least. It's possible at some point we'll want anti-air, but honestly, looking at these plane counts, I'm not concerned, really. I am using a lot of my planes over here. I think once we get 500 this time, we should stop with other volunteer planes, because we'll be losing a fair number of planes doing it. We could save our volunteers, by the way, if things start getting dire, but I don't really mind if they all die. Their lives are expendable. We're the Soviets. We've got 5 million people available on one of the lowest manpower laws, so it's not an issue in the slightest. A lot of fighting going on. How many men do you reckon Germany's lost so far? Place your bets. Actually, we could have seen that from our own screen, couldn't we? We just need to check out current wars. Germany has only lost 166,000. I'm very surprised. I guess the battles are so short. Almost 1 million casualties on the Allied side. How many men have we lost, do you reckon? Not many. 10. 100. Sorry, 1,000. 2,000 on that one. Just because I launched that idiotic offensive. Just grinding army experience, obviously. You can get another bit of an upgrade. We'll decommission the old version. I guess just start filling out our high command. I really want to research boats, but I just don't feel like I have the research slots free right now. Mostly because of the crazy ahead of time pushes I'm making, I'm sure. But I don't know, since this is such a kind of gimmick campaign, I think it's worth... By gimmick, I mean kind of, you know, one-trick pony, not gimmick in a negative way. I quite like the idea, personally. But, you know, we should just focus on the thing that's going to make the campaign hard. Which, in case you hadn't noticed, is the forts. Alright. Well, I think Prague will hold. I think Vienna won't. I think they're going to manage to break Vienna. They broke Westwall. Even with level 10 forts. It's going to be tough to push them back. Alright, so the question is, would we rather have something that looked like this? This is 530 soft attack. 700 breakthrough, 680 breakthrough. Or it's quite a lot less soft attack. Yeah, it's like 50% less. So I think we're going to go hard on the self-propelled. Production cost on those is 600. On these it's 1,000. So we need well, 6 of these for every 10 of these. 6 of these for every 11 of these. Is actually closer. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 to 1. So we need 6 tanks on heavy self-propelled artillery for every 22 on heavy tanks. Okay. And I will just make a small tweak. The artillery armament. Get that immediately banging up on a bit of a better situation. In other words, we need 3 for every 11 to begin with. Maybe now is the time. Well, how about this? I'm going to not hard shift to building military factories. I'm going to have one line building mills while the rest stay on civs. The end of 39 is usually where I like to switch as the Soviets. I know it's late, but I think that's good for now. Resource gain efficiency is always nice. We should get the better artillery, really. But if we're getting something that we should get, really, maybe I ought to be getting... Who's ready to deploy? You're not ready to deploy. I just changed you up massively. Oh, I didn't save it. I'm an idiot. I just spent the army XP we were going to use to change it. Oh well, launch some more suicide attacks. And grind me up some experience. Good. That was foolish. I must have just forgotten to hit the save button. Oh well, not a big deal. God, there's brave holdouts up here, but they lost Salzburg, which is their last source of supply, so they're dead now. Oh, hello. Sheng Sakai. They claim that Mao Zedong is not sufficiently committed to the cause of communism. And in fact, recently not sufficiently committed to the cause of communism and may, in fact, be harboring reactionary thoughts. So who's pleading for our support? Sheng Shanghai. Who is that? It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. Who on earth is this? It's not you. A loyal puppet would be useful. This could lead to a war with communist China if they refuse. Maybe he is someone else inside Communist China. Or we have no cause for such. Oh, it's Xinjiang. Yeah, sure. A loyal puppet could prove useful. Xinjiang annexed Communist China. And then became Communist China. And then became my puppet? No? Hopefully that will happen soon. Romania offers bases. With tensions rising, Carol II has come to us with a surprising offer. If we commit to defend Romania from any outside threat, we'll be allowed to station troops. No deals with the imperialists. He's relaxing restrictions on the Communist Party. But he's also doing King Michael's coup. Well, no, that's not overtly anti-communist. He is... Well, he could go down either way is the thing. But yeah, they'll have that guarantee. They gave us military access. You should... But they also give military access to the Germans. No, they have access to the Germans. Anti-Soviet pact? You really want to be picking fights right now, Germany? Well, hopefully they go join the Comintern. Having some allies could be fun. The communists are fun people to play in terms of getting allies because like almost no one does it without serious turmoil. Demand increased... Oh, what the heck? Demand increased tribute. What is this? If they accept, they modify Soviet tribute. So they're giving us... They have a detail. Soviet tribute. They give us 10% of their civilian, 10% of their military. And they give us extra trade as well. So we should try and support them for, like, taking over all of China somehow. Direct rule from Moscow. They demand closer cooperation. Well, we should save up 300 points then. I guess we might as well increase the tribute a bit first. They accept. He should pray we don't alter the deal further. Nice. They refuse to pay? What? No. But they said they accepted. Well, I mean, I hate to say it, but it sounds like it's time to go to war with Communist China. And we're going to have the heavy tanks to back up our words pretty soon. So let's send over the men. I wonder if we can capitulate them without getting to the other bit. You know, this bit, because we haven't got access. They're banning the opium trade. When are they going to start going aggressive? Here they go. Focus on China. If they're a puppet, I wonder if they can do those things. They have to not be a subject of China. It looks like they can still do all this stuff even if they're not independent. So... I mean, that could work. We could puppet them right now. Let's give it a go. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to push here at all. And there's no... Like, there's barely any air bases. But they don't have many men. But, I mean, the forts. The forts are going to be an absolute pain. But sure, I guess... hello? Would you please? Thank you. Deploy the men. Tanks. Let's... where's the best place to break through? The hills here, I guess. And you really ought to have Zhukov. There he is. Good. Okay, well, in the next episode, our Chinese puppet dares to refuse us, so we shall show them their place and reunify the Communist Party of the world. But until then, thank you ever so very much for watching, and I do hope to see you again soon. If you like the episode, do hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.